Today we face off against Tuscarora and Heritage, and the last time these two teams were together, they were sharing a trophy, the combined championship for combined team, the provisional for provisional teams, and now they face one another. Each with a new partnership, Westfield in with Briar Woods and Chantilly, Tuscarora with Heritage High School, home of the Pride.
A little like divorce and new lives.
And new families, you know.
Families, yeah. And I mean, honestly, that's the last time that Tuscarora and Westfield played together or against each other was that game.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have, Westfield didn't play. I don't know if Tuscarora played this past season.
I'm pretty sure they did.
But it'll be interesting facing us. It's like a player that gets traded to another team, like.
But now it's pretty much the whole team.
Yeah, it's like Char going to Washington, and now they're playing Boston.
But like, lots of Char.
Lots of Char. That would be a team.
Lots of Char. Very tall team.
It's a very tall team. A lot of tape for the microphones.
Face-off won cleanly by the Ice Dogs, but then taken away immediately by Andrew Sobalski. Sobalski drops it back, looking for, of course, we're going to have numbers that aren't there because they're not in the regular sweaters. It happens. We'll figure it out. Round back, Owen Sobalski. Up top to Harrison. Harrison looks to tee it up. Raj Vats challenges him, so the puck is dumped into the near side corner. I still feel like I'm incredibly loud and peaking this thing, but hard to say. Back the other way for the Ice Dogs. Quick shot. Kimmel, backhand effort, will sail wide, and it gets caught up and out of play. 14:25 left here in the first. No score. We got our first stoppage. Some very slow play as these teams try and feel each other out.
I think there's a penalty coming up because there's they're either calling roughing. I don't know if they I don't think he was the player, but after the whistle there was a hit along the boards. So I don't know if that was the call or they're roughing happened somewhere else.
That's between reffing and roughing. Raffing. Back up top to the near side. Power play for the Westfield combined team. Kicked in the far side corner for Dysart. Kept in by some Briar Woods players, but right back the other way, up and out. On the far side, Miller jockeys with the puck with Zachary Casper. Powers gets a shot at it, plays it down deep. Briar Woods players getting back to it. And now finally Dysart getting the mail, pushing it up ice. Jason Miller will grab it there. Beside him is Jung. Miller looks for the shot off the side of the cage on the good save. Well, he goes down hard, catches his skates into the board, gets up just fine. Far side it goes, up for a couple Heritage Pride players. Minute 12 left on the power play for Westfield, which so far this season has not been their best situation on the ice. We'll see if they can work to improve it, but puck lost by Major. Back along the near side. On that far side it goes, Jake Major, unable to hang on to it, so it's dropping back there, and Hayden Leeds will grab it. Long toss up ice, looking for Painter, too far for his stick. Push the other way, Anthony Finlayson going after it. On the far side it goes. Chip through center, Painter drops back for defense. Pushed right by Sobalski. Sobalski turning on the Jets. We saw that so much last season. Spectacular player. Both Sobalskis, really. Back on the near side it goes. Played off for Tyler Lasher. Back the other way now for Westfield. Sent up ice by Nico Feliciano. The long toss will be icing on the power play. Just 15 seconds left on that man advantage, as Aiden Harrison is waiting to get back on the ice.
Yeah, so far this spring league, we've seen that the power play, they've actually done a lot better when it's not the power play. An area of improvement. It has improved. I don't know if we've actually seen a reward for that yet, but it's been getting better.
No, not yet, but good things come to those who wait. Brady Gallagher up ice. Back along the near side, drops off for Feliciano. Back the other way now. Far side, Anthony Finlayson with it. We'll get to the blue line and dump it in. Five-a-side hockey now. Harrison doing a great job just turning back and closing the penalty box door. We appreciate that kind of effort. Back it goes now. Harrison with it along this near side. Chipped ahead for Haddad. Back the other way, intercepted by Westfield. Jay Renison had that one, but it's taken away quickly, and now 2-on-1 develops, but a great defensive play there by Isaac Hale. Stood tall, didn't take the bait. Back along the near side it goes, back into that zone for Finlayson. Challenged in the near side corner. Hale stepping up once more. Clears it up and out along the near side boards, chasing it down. Not going to go far enough for icing, and getting there is Carter Kimmel. Drops it back for Renison. Renison takes the shot, save made. Noah Lytle in net. We saw him quite a lot last season when Westfield and Tuscarora were combined. Centering effort. Back through on the near side, sent right back in. Leeds unable to hang on to it. Jung steps back at his own blue line, plays the hard pass on the near side. It's going to go too far, and it's going to be taken off by Owen Sobalski. Kimmel, far side. Takes the shot, pad save, juicy rebound, but can't get there. Good effort by the defense of, who is that? That's Carson Lowry. Quick shot, they score! Oh my goodness, working that turnover back the other way. A good effort to get out of the zone and work that regroup. And just a good shot on net will get by Daniel Zakula.
Yeah, and got some posts on the way in too. But if you're going to give up those breakaways there, I mean, eventually.
Yeah, I mean, goalie can only step up so much. Back it goes now for Miller. So 10:40 left here in the first. 1-0 Tuscarora. Jung trying to force it ahead, but it's taken off of him. Back the other way now for Andrew Sobalski. Quick shot goes way high. That's up behind the scoreboard. They'll find that when they renovate in a couple of years. That's going to be a nice surprise. Oh, hey, puck.
What are you talking about? It's not going to be a surprise. It'd be like, oh, look, there's like 40 pucks up here.
Well, that's the surprise.
We get to save some money for next season now.
Face-off won by Tuscarora Heritage, but Dysart will step up for the loose biscuit. Back on the near side, he tries to dump it back, no one to get there for him. He's knocked off the puck in the near side corner and taken back the other way by Heritage. Back through it goes for Lowry. Lowry takes that shot, stopped in front of the tendy. Back now to the near side corner. Trying to look for it in front. I think it took an odd angle, and it's on the far side half boards, now to the far point. Dropped off for, looks like Aiden Harrison. Quick shot on. Save made. Dysart far side corner. Clears it up and out. Miller has got one man to beat, and he'll get past him, but the puck won't. Back along this near side. I don't know if anyone tagged up there to make that work, but Harrison will get it up, but not out. It's intercepted by Painter. Lots of good efforts here at the enemy blue line. Lots of good ways trying to get that puck back and retain possession. Just haven't been able to push one past that point yet. I mean, last game we saw huge improvements to the defense and neutral zone play. And maybe now we're just a little further ahead. On that far side.
Ooh.
Big hit. That's Feliciano who was knocked down hard. He gets back up, back into it. Will be an offsides as it's knocked back in, and well, Hayden Leeds was still over there.
They call it a penalty.
Really?
Because Zakula came off.
Refs have not been the most emphatic. I haven't even. Second time I missed the call.
Well, it's not like the last guy we had where you could hear him saying it from center ice. That was appreciated.
That was awesome. That's like one step down from having a public address announcer.
Where is Shrems?
Being a slacker, that's what he's being.
Slacker. Hope it's a Cicada Layton's on him somewhere.
2 in the box. Is that 2 and 10?
Well, there's a 2 on the board.
I mean, logically speaking, 2 and 10 is the only thing I can think of. We'll see who steps out. In the box is Aiden Harrison.
we're still going to jam out to this music, though.
They're testing it out at this level.
Yeah.
Back along the near side, barely kept in by Leeds. Now they're going to wave that off. Okay, back along the near side it goes. Leeds stops at the center red, knocks shrugs off the hit. Lowry back the other way. Lowry with the long toss. Minute 34 left on this power play for the Ice Dogs. Their second of the night. Back along the near side, Kimmel gets knocked down hard between two players, and they're going to get another call on that one. Yeah, deservedly so. There looked like there was some head contact. They're just going to call it a rough.
He just wanted to come visit his friend in the box, that's all.
Tyler Lasher in the box.
Maybe they're trying to compete with the Penns Islands game yesterday, where they had 5 each. No, the Islanders had 6 at one point in there.
I mean, the most I've ever seen is 8. But I've also never seen 10 players sent off at once, so that's 8 in one box. Everyone on the ice, you're out. What?
Even the goalie? Yes.
Back along this near side. Linesman taken down. Near side for Dysart. Dysart takes a shot, sails just wide, but goes after his own rebound on the far side. Puts it down low for Miller. Miller going after it, 5-on-3 for 1:03. Up top for Hale. Hale launches it, trying to tip it off of Jung. Far side stepping in, I think that's Renison. Down low it goes. Fanned on the clear. Down low it goes for Jung. Plays it to Dysart. Puck hops over his stick, so he goes over the far side. A lot less pressure with a 5-on-3. And now with a man losing his stick, they had a moment of 5-on-2. Centering past, no one at the top of the slot to get it, so it's going to go all the way back for Daniel Zakula. Near side. Brown behind the net. Over to the far side. Dysart going to pick it up. 26 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Now we got pressure coming the other way as Sobalski steps in off the play from Daniel McConchy. 13 seconds of 5-on-3. Dysart works the breakout again. Near side. Through center now for Miller. Miller dangles. 2 players to beat. Jung steps up behind him. Kicks it to his stick. Not going to complete that one. And we'll get the Murphy dump up and out, which will end that 5-on-3. We got 34 seconds of 5-on-4 play now. And we get some pressure coming from Tuscarora. Near side, Painter looking to center it to Jung. Miller going to provide support. Working to the outside, trying to puck protect. Looked to dump it into the corner, didn't get that far. But it will come back to him just for a moment. Back the other way for Lowry. Lowry along the outside. 7 seconds of power play left. How that pass got through, I have no idea, but a quick shot will get deflected in the slot, and we have 5-a-side hockey. More than a minute of 5-on-3 and not much to show for it. Far side it goes. And up and out into the Westfield bench for a stoppage of play. 6:14 left here in the first, 1-0 Tuscarora.
Once again, the power play needs a little bit of work. 5-on-3, and they ended up spending a little bit more time in their defensive zone, more than they like. And that just comes again. It's gonna, unfortunately, tomorrow's the last game, right?
Don't quote me on that. I don't know.
So we have the skills we have to work on, maybe towards our off season here for the beginning of the.
I thought we had one in June.
Maybe there was one in June.
Yes, we have Wednesday the 2nd versus John Champ. That's the last game. Back in, quick shot, save made. Zakula off the bottom of his glove. Near side, the rebound goes. Bouncing puck, a little bit of a hit from Kimmel as it's played through for Lowry. Quick shot on, save made. Far side, Dolan trying to step into it. Hale helping him out. There's Dolan again. Played off for Owen Sobalski. Sobalski drops it off for Tyler Lasher. Lasher takes the shot. Oh, it did get through, but it's swept away quickly by Isaac Hale. Heads up play there. I don't know how it got through Zakula, but it did. Sobalski.
Yeah. Puck at eyes.
Back along this near side again. Odd angle shot, but so was the last one. Back along this near side. Played up and out by Hale to Kimmel at center red. Near side. He's knocked into the boards hard. Played off by Lowry. He drops it back for McConchy. McConchy into the zone. Dangles once, twice. Breaks Hayden Leeds' stick on the way through. Yeah, you got to drop that. Can't play the puck with a broken stick unless you're a goaltender, which will go to Zakula and be covered up.
4:43 left in the first here. Shots are 7-4 in favor of the home team, which Tuscarora Heritage combined. But it seems like they have a spot right now that they're trying to get Zakula. Those bad angles, because the second to last one almost went in. So they went back and tried it again.
They're seeing some daylight somewhere, and they're trying to call them on it. Finlayson, fans on it. It's over to the far side now. Rajvats with that puck. It's chipped away from his stick. Back the other way for Finlayson. Finlayson ahead for McConchy. McConchy. Back to the near side it goes for Lasher. Quick shot on, save made. Say Shevert? Maybe I had my numbers crossed. Vinny Shevert.
2-on-1.
From the outside, Dysart takes a shot. Rebound picked up quickly by Finlayson. That does say Shevert. Maybe I had my numbers crossed. In my rush to copy down the roster, perhaps I crossed two. We have a delayed penalty call coming here. It must be against Tuscarora. Westfield's like, what? We touched it. What happened? Wait. Oh, okay. It was delayed offside. That's why. Well, that's what happens when you have refs who don't wear water wings. Just a two-person system. Quick shot on. Save made Zakula, and he hangs on to that one with 3:38 left here in the first. 1-0 Tuscarora. So.
Drops. So far, it hasn't been too overpowering one side. Tuscarora's Heritage has had the better look so far.
Are Lasher and Shevert both wearing 25? Because there's clearly a Lasher sweater out there.
Yes, there is.
And watch, CBC Shevert, Vinny Shevert, also in 25. He's listed as 26, but it feels like that was a 25 jersey. Back along the near side. I mean, I'm not an expert. I teach history, not math. But I think I know 25 and 26. I think. Back along that near side it goes. Lasher will be the one who plays it. Lowry will pick it up and drops back to center red. Then back to his own blue line. Pitch and catch with Sobalski. Sends it into the zone. It's going to be Dolan, who sends it along the far side. Played up ahead for Miller, who drops to the near side for Hale. Up ahead for Painter. Centering effort. Painter will scoop it back up. One man to beat. Drops off to the far side for Miller. Miller looks for a space. Takes the shot. And a good cover up there by Lytle.
And Tuscarora Heritage has done a very good job kind of boxing out in front of Lytle and making sure those lanes are not there for Westfield to take advantage of.
We got a guy without even a number. That's not even fair. Kimmel trying to drop it back. Quick shot, a booming one from Leeds. But it's stopped off the other way, and McConchy drives all the way back, trying to get to that one quickly. It's swept to the far side. The numberless wonder has it through center, backs it off to his stick. McConchy will pick up the loose change. Shot on net, save made. Play to the near side, looking for those bad angle shots. Maybe get some left to right action. Goalie trying to work on that horizontal. But now on the near side, we're going to have a whistle, as it must have been covered up there on the near side boards where we don't really get much of a view. But that's okay.
Well, his bucket says 8. And I know it's a
there
capital.
There is no 8.
I'm just saying it's a Capitals bucket. I'm guessing it's for Ovechkin, but just saying there is no 8. You can just say.
I'm not calling him Alex Ovechkin.
I'm not saying that. I don't blame you on that one.
Over the far side. We can call him the Ocho. The Ocho up top. Quick shot. Doesn't get through. Oh, what a sneaky little play from Sobolski. The slow ball nearly made it in.
Hit the post, went wide.
Battle near side. And they'll get the wraparound on that one. 1:43 left here in the first, and it's 2-0. With the player who's wearing 53, and there is no 53 even on the score sheet right now. So
the goal doesn't count then, right?
Yeah, that's how that works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
If it doesn't exist, they're even saying like 53. They're like, there's no 53.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Technically speaking, that's an invalid score sheet and a 2-minute penalty. I'm just saying. What did he say? He said something.
All I heard was you.
But I said it after he said something. Who are you?
Call him the Kravitz Orthodontics because that's what the logo is on his back of his jersey.
Near side, Votts trying to put Sobolski into the wall. Back along that near side. Puck gets over to the back behind the net, now over to the far side boards. Kept in. Bouncing puck from Tuscarora.
Music's still playing, right? So that's not.
I had to pull off my earphone and make sure. Yes, you're not losing it. At least that's not the indicator. Back through it goes. The Ocho with the shot, sails wide. Round behind the net. And we played off by Hale from the near side corner. Just under a minute to play here in the first. It's 2-0 Tuscarora. Dicer tries to play it ahead. A little bit of help from Renison. But it's picked off and back the other way. Dicer takes a funky bounce and pushed ahead there. Renison takes the shot. It took a weird bounce on the way in, but covered up by Lytle. 37 seconds left here in the second, 2-0.
Took a weird bounce and slowed down, so like Lytle was trying to, get his glove on and just wasn't expecting it to go so slow.
Lytle had to check out the far corner.
Hey, and make sure, they're on good terms.
Well, I think he's got a cup of coffee on the other side there. He had to make sure it was still there.
I say, how was your frozen? Did you try it?
I have not tried it yet. Quick shot through.
Ooh, nice setup.
30 seconds remain here as it's played back behind the net and off for Carson Lowry over on the far side boards. Round behind the net. Jung's going to pick it up. Back behind the cage. 19 seconds left. Leeds turns around to try and slap at it. He got pushed off the biscuit. Up, and despite the efforts of Leeds, it's out. Just 9 seconds remain as Mueller tries to play it back in. And it looks like Tuscarora Heritage is going to hang on to this one and smother the rest of the period. 2-0 the score in favor of Tuscarora and Heritage over the Westfield Briarwoods Chantilly team.
Let's see, what's the WBAC, like a radio station?
I worry about you sometimes.
But
where do you get an A?
I'm thinking of something else. It's not Briarwoods.
Yeah.
So WWBC.
What? How do you put those two W's together? It's BW. WCBW. I mean, that might be that probably is a radio station. Well, it's intermission. I can look.
There we can do the Radioheads. There you go. Give them a new name.
Radioheads.
Yeah. So as we start at the beginning of the second period here, shots are almost even 9-8. Tuscarora Heritage has had some really good looks. And
go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, you got to watch because right now Westfield Combined's not really getting that energy on the power play. And if Tuscarora figures out that and they're struggling with that, they might start taking a little bit more liberties with their hits and stuff like that because it'd be like, well, you can't do anything with it, so we're going to be a little rough. So you got to watch and you got to work on that.
WCBW is a radio station in East St. Louis, Illinois. Local 89.7 FM. That's your Westfield combined team. East St. Louis.
Calling the Blues then? I mean, that's the team there.
No. East St. Louis, Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
Yes.
I didn't hear the Illinois player.
Yes, it's like Kansas City, Kansas. Not to be confused with Kansas City, Missouri. Back through now. We got Kimmel over to Renison. Oh, but he goes back to Kimmel. Bouncing puck. Lytle jumps back for it. Stop made. That's why you stick with it. That was an impressive series of events. Both sides, really.
Yeah, it was a good defensive play because it was a breakaway 2-0. Tuscarora player was able to dive a little bit to break up the pass, and more impressive a little bit with the Westfield player being able to still make that second shot, but Lytle was there to make the save.
Yeah, and a great job on making that save. That was well behind him, and a heads-up play. Now back the other way, quick shot, they score! Well, that's how you answer. I do believe it's McConchy who had that one going coast to coast. It's 3-0 here to start the second period, just 39 seconds in. Well.
14:21 left, and the shots are even now, 10-10, which I'm not sure how that worked, but okay. Should be 11-10 because that last one should have.
Face-off won by Westfield. Over on the far side it goes as Hayden Leeds centered that one. Up top for Major. Jake Major, how did that get through? It is too high. Over to that far side it goes for Dysart. Jung on the far side. Played off for Leeds. Up and out. Jake Major chasing it down. Plays to the near side boards. Scooped up by Miller. Swings round on the regroup. Challenged at center red. That is Lasher in that 25 jersey. Back to the near side it goes. Over on the far side, challenge at the blue line. Jung will take it in on the second effort, but it's popped out now, and so Miller has to retrieve his stick, but it would be an offsides play. Everyone's got to tag up. There they go. Like the swing out sisters, Tuscarora works the breakout. It's stymied. Ooh, a little bit of a shoe on shoe there. Won't call it a slew foot, won't call it a knee on knee. It was somewhere in between. Back along the near side it goes. Lasher up ice. Top of the slot. Poke check effort by Hale will take it away, and he tries to slap it up, but not out on the far side. Sent in by the numberless wonder up through now for Painter. Far side, Hale chases after it. Off the far side, Gallagher with it. Nice chip up the far side boards, ahead to Painter. Painter's got Jung beside him. 2-on-1, too far back for Jung. He gets it on the near side point before putting it down low. And only a gray sweater there to get it. And he's playing for that Tuscarora team. Back along this near side. Quick shot on, he scores! He scores, they did, they caught that. No, they're gonna wave it off? How? It's in the back of the net, ain't it?
It was under a skate.
Huh. I feel like there was just the tiniest window there, and I'm pretty sure he picked it. But okay, let's not put Westfield further down.
I mean, he was very energetic about that it was no goal.
I mean, maybe it hit off the post and lodged under his skate. I'm not down there to tell, but 3-zip, still your score. Face-off won by Tuscarora. Near side it goes for Finlayson, who tees it up. Save made by Zakula. Far side, shot goes off a shin pad. Rebound, Juicy goes to Kimmel. Kimmel trying to work to the outside. A little bit of help there from Feliciano and from Renison. But he's knocked off the biscuit. And it's back the other way now for Sobalski. Ahead to McConchy. McConkey takes the shot. Oh, what an awkward bounce and save. That must have caught one of the overlays in the chest protector there for that awkward rebound. Round behind it goes. Near side, Feliciano centers for Renison. Renison has it taken away from him by Finlayson. Stopped off. Zachary Casper has it now. Chipped up along the near side. Quick shot, save made on the glove by Zakula.
He's trying again.
Back up top for Finlayson. Near side. Shot took an odd bounce, must have hit a stick. Rebound, shot, save made. I don't know if Zakula saw that or if it was just good positioning, to be honest. Up and out. Long toss ahead. Kimmel trying to get in before the icing call, and they'll negate it. Chips it around behind the net before he's tied up, not able to get back to that puck. 10:35 left here in the second. 3-0 in favor of Tuscarora. Teed up from the blue line. Shot sails wide. Hale picks up the rebound off the Dashers. Clears it up and out. Knowing it's going to be offsides, Harrison has to back off. Far side now for Finlayson and sent in. Round behind for Hale. Along the near side boards, chipped up and out. Scooped up by Lowry. Swing around behind his own net. To the near side for McConkey, who swings around behind the net now. Finding some room on the far side. Hits over the Westfield blue line. The side of the net, puts a quick shot from point blank, and it's somewhere in the paraphernalia. Referees finally blow that whistle. 9:46 left in the second.
Now that was a little bit of a slow whistle there.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to blow the whistle when you can no longer see it, and the referee must have assumed it was loose. Thing is, not much changed between when the puck hit Zakula and when the whistle blew.
Except for the extra jab by the Tuscarora player.
I mean, maybe that was enough to bury the puck in the pads. Who are we to say? We are but lowly commentators. Far side. Oh, big hit on the far side boards. Quick shot on from the far side points. Bouncing puck. Comes loose to the near side. Played in front, and there they'll put it in the back of the net. Lasher steps up, just swarming around Zakula. So many chances, so many misses, and then finally they make the connection.
Yeah, I mean, that puck bounced up. I thought Zakula did a great job when he saw the puck go up and he saw that the Heritage player was on his right side, that he did a quick stick sweep to make sure I didn't get anything. And then from that, players got out of position. He got out of position from that. And in the net, 4-0 Tuscarora Heritage.
Jung had it for but a moment, and it's back the other way. Harrison, pressured by Dysart and now Miller, plays up to the near side for Lasher. Down low it goes, Harrison. Swinging around to stay on that near side, plays it up top for Lasher. He's out of position on that one, and it's going to jump back all the way for Lowry, challenged by Jung. Near side, Lasher. Miller, and now Shevert, who is wearing, is there tape on his jersey? Turning his 26 and 25. I am so confused. You're gonna have to assess. Are there two 25s on the ice right now?
It looks like there's tape to make it a 26, but it's white tape.
White tape,
but
yes.
Not on his sleeves.
Quick shot on, they score! So while we're complaining about numbers, Miller's in back behind the play, making his own play, and gets it back behind Lyle to make this 4-1 with 8:37 left here in the second.
It honestly looks like a piece of gauze with hockey tape scratched across to make it into full 6.
Oh, vey.
I'm like, why wouldn't you pick like painter's tape?
Painter's tape would be the right shape. That would work.
And right color.
Even black duct tape or gaff tape would work. Black hockey tape would work.
We could go through a whole bunch of tapes that would work.
Let us count the ways.
So we advise against the blue Sharpie because that becomes more permanent.
Yeah, well, that's hence permanent marker.
You could do blue China marker because that does come out in the wash.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'm sure you're fascinated by this discussion on alterations to numbers. Sobalski on the near side. Again, the goal from Miller, doing it on his own, capitalizing on Lytle being left hung out to dry, and puts it 4-1. Wraparound effort turned away. Sobalski still with the puck. Changes direction on the far side, and Hale is going to catch him on it, but it's Finlayson who has on the near side, sends it right back, return to sender. Hale will try to send the length of the ice. Feliciano chasing it down. They're going to call icing. I hate the true automatic icing. I do. He should be able to cancel that out.
Well, these are student athletes, as we say all the time.
Well, he still got there.
Their health is important.
Well, that's why you do hybrid, not touch-up. I'm not looking to return to the dark ages here.
Maybe you are.
Well, that would be the two-line pass, and no one wants that.
There was a time before the two-line pass.
Yeah, it's called the 1940s. Far side. Up for Hale. Along the outside, takes the shot right into the breadbasket and held on to by Lytle.
Well, Lytle came out, made the angle very small there.
It worked. It certainly worked.
7:44 left in the second. Shots are 18-12 in favor of your Tuscarora Heritage team here. Well, not yours. The Tuscarora Heritage team.
Jake Major tries to play it in towards the net, taken away by the numberless wonder. Near side, stepped up. Renison takes it away. Plays it in deep. Players chasing after it now. Harrison will get there first for Tuscarora, but there's Renison. Plays it up high, stayed inside. Taken away by the near side by McConchy. McConchy, top of the slot. Now to the far side dot, takes the shot. It's off a player and deferred. Now back to the near side. Harrison bobbles, looks for it. From the top of the slot, takes another shot, bounces off the glass. Awkward bounces, save made by Zakula, and I think they whistled it for the net being off its more. No, he got it. He did get that puck. Wow, all right. All right.
His position was good, but he lucked into his position. Like, he saw the puck coming over, so he came out of his crease, and as he did that, it cut it down again, the angle of the shot by the Heritage player there, and was able to get that save. If he hadn't been so far out of the circle there, that probably would have been behind the net, behind him.
Well, just a real awkward bounce with the glass behind. That rebound should have been nowhere near what it was, but here we are. Jung and Miller. A little bit of help from Leeds ahead to Jung. Jung looks, dangles, shot, save on the pad. Second one, it's in the net.
No.
Is it? No. What? How? I'm sure Jung is asking the same question. Just got back with that glove and just made, oh, wow, okay. Well, go Lytle on that one. That's a heck of a save. Jung had him beat. I mean, he had him beat. Twice. And clearly not.
Not so fast.
Yeah, seriously. Quick shot in front from Leeds. Just a swarm of Westfield combined players. And Lytle standing tall. Wow. Jake Major chips it back towards enemy territory, but it's picked up by Harrison. Then there's Jung again. He has his pocket picked back the other way for Harrison. Harrison. Quick shot on, save made. Zakula's going to cover that one up. 6:10 left here in the second. It's 4-1 in favor of Tuscarora and Heritage.
There's been a lot of weird bounces tonight. I'm kind of curious because it was so hot the last 2 days. If the ice is a little...
It could be. Lack of cuts and floods between periods and such starts to catch up with you. Far side it goes for Gallagher. Centering effort will find Painter. To Feliciano. Doesn't see much of a lane, takes the shot anyway. Finlayson will block it off, and Finlayson goes to grab it in the near side corner. Far side it goes for Gallagher. Centering effort taken away now by Finlayson. Ahead for Lowry. On that far side, looks, stops. Lots of pressure from Feliciano, who does take the puck away. But then it's chipped off of him on the sweep check. Painter battles his way through the neutral zone along the near side. It's taken away by Sobalski. On the far side, Sobalski, full head of steam. Looks to the outside. Knocked off by Hale just at the last second. And we're going to get a delayed penalty call. They're going to call a hook on that one. I mean, there was a little bit of stick effort in there. I don't know if I'd call it a hook, but okay. First power play for the Tuscarora and Heritage combined team. Hale in the box for 2 minutes, which hurts. He's a key penalty kill guy.
Well, he's been also one of the best players tonight on the ice.
Yes, he has been. Yes, he has been. 5:13 left here in the second. Westfield down by a man for the next 2 minutes. Face-off finally won by McConchy, who takes the shot, sails wide. Rebound comes to the near side, swept out by Painter. Chipped up and out. Out from center red, it goes for Tommy Powers. Battle on the far side. We're going to get another call.
Really?
I think the hit was a little long, and that might be what they're looking at. Unless the puck hit out of play and I didn't see it, which is also possible. I'm thinking that's what it was. Puck must have hit somebody over there.
Or too many men? I think they're calling too many men.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
No, that negates the penalty for Tuscarora Heritage here.
.51 down there must be number 32, Matthew Horner. The back of his jersey says Horner, and I'm going to say that. That's probably accurate. Back over it goes, and now we have Miller looking for his second of the night. Tries to drop it off for Dysart, but only White Sweater's there to pick it up and take it away. McConchy with it. McConchy challenges, stolen away. Dysart helps out. Quick shot on, save made. As we have another minute 17 of 4-on-4 action.
Four on four for another minute 17. And then a brief power play for the Westfield combined team.
WCBW, East St. Louis. Your local CBS affiliate. Back round it goes. Miller takes the puck away on the far side. Quick shot on, save made. And it's under Lytle somewhere as he topples over. His movement might have dislodged the puck, and you can't have that. 4:17 left here in the second. 4-1 your score in favor of Tuscarora. And this grand reunion of the last time Tuscarora and Westfield saw each other, they were sharing the championship trophy.
I was say, do you think after the game the winner gets to take the trophy home that day? Or
well,
something
I mean, there's one trophy, and there was a regular season betwixt then and now. So someone else has it, and that's something I probably should know, but I don't. I'm sorry.
No excuses.
No excuses?
No excuses.
No excuses. Swung around the horn now to the near side it goes. He picked up by Haddad. Quick shot on, stopped by Painter. He's back the other way. No, I'm sorry, that's Jake Major. Major. Poke check will take it away first, and then Kimmel thought he had it onside, but I guess not. 37 seconds left on the 4-on-4. 3:52 in the second. Face-off one by Westfield. Far side it goes. Leeds diving for that effort. We'll get it over the blue line, but where is it now? Trying to dislodge it. Will come out for Renison. Renison over to Kimmel. Quick shot save right into the bucket. And Lytle will get back to it. Carter Kimmel with a heads-up play, finding some open space right in front.
And it's a shame the puck just, and this could be from the ice for not being, getting a little chippy out there. Puck took a little bit long to get to him. If he was able to get that quicker, it would have been a
Oh, if that was crisp and he could one-time it,
that would have been in.
Dolan will feed it down low. Harrison chasing after it. Just 15 seconds left on the 4-on-4 before an abbreviated power play for Westfield. But in behind everyone was Haddad, but they're going to say they're offsides. Back near side it goes for Lowry. Lowry over to the far side now. Dangled through, quick shot, they score! Aiden Harrison with the celly. He did snipe that one, and probably going to be shorthanded by just a second. But it's 5-1 now with 3:10 left in the second period. Well, Westfield was doing a good job hanging on for the longest time, and
they had some really good looks there.
They did have some really good looks.
Kimmel with the last one, and I mean, technically, if it's a shorthanded goal, I mean that's kind of plays into the
whole power play issues we've been having.
Yeah.
I think it'll be, you'd say it's the easy thing to focus on next season, but you never know what team you're going to be with and how that's going to shake out. Another quick shot, and Zakula, it's under him.
That was a quick whistle because it was sitting just in front of his pads.
9 seconds left of power play. Miller through center over to Dysart. Finally into the zone. 5-on-5 hockey once again. Jung with it, far side corner, and it's swept away from him. Leeds steps into the man, but the puck keeps going. Major's got to play one-on-one. We'll sweep it over to the far side. Good job there. Dysart steps in. Sobalski will keep it in. Picks it back up, and out of the near side for Owen Sobalski. And the shot goes wide, near side. Finlayson takes the shot, and it's off of Isaac Hale's shin pad. No, I'm sorry, that's Miller's shin pad. Jung and Miller and Dysart now. Quick shot, high rings post. Bit of a tussle. I don't know how Lytle got taken down by Dysart, but okay. Sobalski. Andrew Sobalski with it. Centering effort, can't connect with Owen. Along that near side now. Finlayson over to Andrew Sobalski. Looked for the centering pass. It took some bounces off of skates, and it's back the other way. Jung and Miller again. They've got some space. Jung going to launch it. Miller picks it up on the near side. Puck comes right back along the near side. Dolan gets pushed past the ball. She takes a shot. Second shot save made. The rebound in front now. And it's going to be steered aside. Votz drops it through, and it's going to be sticking there on the center of the face-off dot. Back the other way from McConchy. McConchy looks to dangle. Poke check made. Back the other way. Renison with it now. 2-on-0. On a stick. Takes shot. He scores! Renison picks it top side corner. Makes it 5-2 on this one with just a minute left in the second period of play.
Yeah, that was beautiful development there. We've seen a couple man rushes there, but the puck's been sticking to the ice that time. They were able to keep control of the puck, and I was able to pick that glove side of Little. And it is now 5-2 in favor of Tuscarora.
And Renison on his horse again. We can't get it back to the stick on there. Great job also of holding on to it. I mean, usually you want to think pass first, but if the pass hasn't been connecting, sometimes you got to call your own number.
I think that's what Little's waiting for.
Back three. Yeah, no, certainly he was waiting for the pass, and it didn't come. Kimmel had his pocket picked on the far side. Round back behind for Harrison. Harrison into the zone, trying to play it ahead for. Who is that? I can't. I think it's Horner. Horner, maybe. No, it's another player whose number isn't on the updated score sheet that we copied at the beginning of the period of the game. But okay, round behind. What I would give for a Google Doc shared by the league, where coaches just put in there. And there's a score. McConchy gets the second of the night, makes it 6-2. There's an answer with just 5 ticks left on the clock. That one hurts.
As my ear was hurting, actually. Yeah, that one does hurt because he just scored. He made it within 3, kind of reasonable. You could come back from 3, but if you're just giving up another one with 5 seconds left, that's just a backbreak at the end of a period.
Well, they won't have long to stew over it in the intermission because it's only a couple of minutes. But a 4-goal differential between this combined Tuscarora and Heritage team and your Westfield Briarwood Chantilly team.
Your East St. Louis, Illinois team.
WCBW. That's terrible. Truly terrible.
We gotta come up with our jingle and stuff. Do, do, do. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week.
And we get to do this again tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Was
but I
it
guess
7:10 start?
7:40.
7:40.
You're getting these 10 somewhere.
I don't know. 7:10 just feels right.
7:40. Same channel.
Same bat time.
Same bat time. Same commentator. So if you'd like
I'm
this,
so sorry.
if you like it so much, come back for more.
Gluttons for punishment.
But see, I get to sleep in tomorrow. I tossed it last night.
Which means what? 8 a.m.?
Hey, when you wake up at 5:30, 8 a.m. is sleeping in, okay? And the people at home can contest to that. When you're sleeping in 3 extra hours, it's a blessing.
The blessing.
Grace, she died over 30 years ago.
That is the worst impression I've
I'm not
ever
good at
heard of that
impressions,
line.
okay?
My word.
That is a running joke. Wow, there is just way too many players on the ice right
To
now.
everyone.
Everyone. They're trying it out on this level.
That's a true team effort there. Is everyone wanted to go out there. The whole I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. The whole team against Westfield.
Eh? That's the running joke in the family. Anytime you know. Eh?
Yes. Face off one with gusto. Back behind their own net is the Heritage team. Far side it goes for McConchy. No, I'm sorry, that's Haddad. Far side, Dolan plays it up but not out. Steps back into it. He picked up there by Lasher. Lasher sends it round to the near side boards. Hale puts a man down on that one. Back over on that far side. Lots of presence happening here in the Westfield territory. Quick shot from the top of the slot. Save made by Zakula.
I think this is the first time in a while we haven't seen a shot do some funky bounce and bounce up or around or behind. 14:20 left in the third. Shots are 27-19 in favor of Tuscarora Heritage. Goals are in favor of Tuscarora Heritage.
You don't say.
I do say. I just did.
Back the other way now it goes for Chantilly. Pushed ahead. No, Lowry going to step in there and take it back. Miller keeps it in the zone, but not the second time. It's way up and out now. Leeds will pick it up in his own zone. Leeds long toss ahead. Somehow it comes to Miller. Miller who puts it into the zone but will not be able to get back to it. That's going to be Andrew Sobalski. Far side stepping in is Leeds. Take the shot. Sails wide. The near side it goes. Major trying to pick that one up. Ahead now for Miller. To Major. Major. Crossing over the far side. Quick shot. Save made. The rebound. He flips it to the net, but it's off the side of the cage. Tries to play it back behind, but only white sweaters there. Jung on the far side now. A little bit of a slow ball on that one. Can't get through. Didn't get much on it. Back through it goes now for Sobalski. Cebulski, 2-on-1. Goes off the boot and steered aside. Good job by the Briarwoods defense. Finlayson. Major scoops it up, plays on the near side, won't be able to get it up and out. Cebulski with it still. Good effort there by Feliciano down low. No, I'm sorry, that's Leeds down low. Finlayson will keep it up. Hayden Leeds chasing it down. A little bit of help from Dyson. Oh, Leeds is taken down hard. Far side, bouncing puck up, but not out. My goodness, so much time down at this end. Leeds is knocked down again. That kid has taken a lick in this shift. Just knocked around numerous different ways, and I think he took a puck to a place without much padding. He's hurting. He left it all out on the table that shift. That's for sure. Back through, Numberless Wonder, quick shot, save made. Zakula in the glove. He wasn't 100% sure he had it.
For our Ocho player down here, he's a force. He's got speed. He's got size. You just kind of see him spinning around sometimes on the ice there. Kind of like to know his name so he can like.
On the ice, and you want the deep cut of nicknames. He's Herbie. Because in Herbie Goes Bananas, he was nicknamed Ocho because 5 and 3 make 8, and that 53 was Herbie's number. I need a hobby. Back through now for the face-off to the glove side of Zakula. Down low it goes for Hale. Hale and Votts jockeying for that one in the near side corner. Digging for it. I hope we have the mineral rights here at the Ashburn Ice House. Down low it goes. Back round behind the Westfield net and over to the far side. Cleared up and out. We're going to have another icing goal. No, they're going to get to it first. Herbie with his bananas. Still has it round over to the far side. He takes the shot. That one was not fully loaded. He's back the other way. He has it once more. That one far too high. Finally will be dished off, and Herbie gets it again. Plays it in front. Finally, the Ice Dogs will be able to get that one up and out. And chasing it down is Kimmel. He's got just a bit of a lead. Stick in his side. Not going to get the call. Dangling in front. Takes the shot. Save made Lytle. The shame is that we saw so much great play from Noah Lytle last season. And last season, I mean last year. I want to hate on the kid and be like, all these great efforts. Jung nearly had it. Kimmel has had a couple great opportunities. You want to be like, why won't he let one in? But we know he's such a good player and a good sport. And he's standing on his head back there. Just doing a great job as he makes another save. Lytle has played a spectacular game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Spectacular.
And he's got the defensive support there, too, allowing him to make the saves he needs to make and not having to, jump around and roll on his head and
jump around. Centering effort. Powers will take it. Gallagher challenging him on the far side boards, as is Feliciano, but it will come loose. Back through now for Powers. Sends it ahead, stopped at our own blue line and pushed back the other way. Gallagher trying to step into it, but Powers going to chip it into the zone. 10:25 left here in the third. It is 6-2 in favor of Tuscarora, as it's pushed ahead on the near side by Jake Major. Major and Painter in behind the defense. Major took the shot. He thought he had him 5-hole. Lytle thought he had it 5-hole. And somehow it hit the pad and steers wide. Back round behind the net. Ahead for Lasher. Lasher, that was not onside, but okay. Right on the near side boards, plays it off in front. Major with it here. Up and out for Finlayson, who will send it back into the zone, and that will be called offsides. Here with 9:45 left in the third, 4-goal lead for Tuscarora.
Well, they didn't catch the last one, so they figured they'd see if they can.
Well, I mean, hey, look, did it make a difference? No, but the player eased off at the last second, and that certainly made it an offsides play, but that's okay. Face-off won by Westfield. It goes to Jake Major and ahead for Miller. Miller, who has Westfield's lone goal tonight, decides against the shot, pushes ahead now for Dysart. Oh, so there is a second. Oh, my mistake. The first goal tonight. Force of habit, I suppose. Back through it goes. Quick shot on. Save made. And a good one on that one. Far side it goes. Finlayson. Edson in, got knocked down on the way through. Dysart will push it ahead to Miller, who will get it up and out, which will keep Tuscarora from recovering. And over on the far side now it goes for Jake Major. Pushes it back through along this near side. It goes now for Sobalski. Sobalski along the outside, looks, shot, scores! He was faking that he was coming across the crease and then picked it short side, glove high. That was a nice move. That's the kind of move we saw him pull on other teams with the Westfield Tuscarora squad last year. We saw that a lot of ways on the other side.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when it's against you.
Yeah, you don't like it so much when it's against you. It was a nice move. It was a nice,
and Zakula,
nice
and it had Zakula beat. Zakula thought it was going to go the other side, so he started.
I thought it was going the other side. As Voss takes a shot, rebound. Somewhere in the paraphernalia, Raj Voss nearly pulled one off. 8:37 left here in the third. It is 7-2 in favor of Tuscarora. Face-off one, and slapped by Kimmel straight towards the net. Just barely missed. Kimmel will pick it up on the far side, centering effort. Goes to one of the neutral gray sweaters. Leeds will push it ahead. Teed up, sent around the boards, but it went off one of the separators, and it will be kept in by Hale. Puts it down low for Kimmel. Kimmel across for Leeds. Leeds gets back to his forehand and tries to tee it up, but player in his face immediately. Round behind the net it goes. Centering effort there as it's pushed through for Horner. But back into the zone for Kimmel, and then it's taken right back. Other way it goes for Lowry. Lowry can't take the shot. Good play by the Westfield defense, but it's right in the slot, and they will finally slap it over the far side where Lowry tries to get back to it, but there's Kimmel. Kimmel to Votts. Votts into the zone. Takes the shot. Save made by Lytle. 7:32 left here in the third. 7-2 your score.
I mean, shots are pretty even. I mean, Westfield's had some really good looks.
It's Lytle playing a spectacular game. He's really been on top of it. Which it really should surprise no one after what we saw last year. Dolan puts it towards the net. Gallagher trying to get a piece of it. Feliciano on that far side. Stepping into it is Miller. Chasing after will be Dysart, round now to the near side. Dolan. No, won't get to him. It's going to be taken off back the other way by Lasher. Lasher, Feliciano on him. Quick shot, save Mal. I think it's just going to go wide. Might have had a piece of it with the butt end of the stick. 7 minutes left to play here in the second. 5-goal difference. Miller behind the net, jockeying for it, and he will come out the victor. He's getting chippy between him and Lasher. And, I think we are going to get a penalty called off of it. Miller's ready to square up. That got real chippy back behind the net, and those two players are not pleased. Dysart employing the bear hug technique. And it looks like both are going to come to the box.
Which okay, yeah. Cool some heads.
Oh, hey, yeah, we're using the penalty boxes again. That wasn't a thing last game.
It was not.
They were in the theoretical boxes on the side of the benches.
Door's not closed, though. There we go. Miller hurling.
He's trying. He's gonna have to put a shoulder into it. It's not the best mechanism.
Or the hip.
Oh, hip check action, you know.
Well, it's supposed to be designed so it doesn't just pop open.
It's right now we only have Miller's penalty on the scoreboard, but I think we're actually going to get him washed out.
It's now off the scoreboard.
Yeah, a little matching minors action.
Question is, will we see 4-on-4 or 5-on-5? Probably
no,
5-on-5.
I think it's going to be 5-on-5.
That's the one thing when we were watching hockey the other night. I was like, wow, I haven't seen a 4-on-4 in a long time because
usually they wash out. Yeah, they're
right.
matching minors.
But at the pro level,
I think they're explaining that it'll come out after a whistle because you don't want 6-on-6.
Oh, well, come on. You got to try it out at this level, too.
Yeah.
Did everything else. Music playing. 3 lines out there at once. I mean, like, come on.
I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
So you come out of the whistle at a 4:48. After whistle, 4:48.
Look, it's complicated when you're a hockey player. There's a lot going on. That's why a scorekeeper's got to wrangle him.
There's an extra penalty there. He's going to get maybe an instigator. They are going to have a power play.
Voss?
There's a power play.
Warum? So they are going to put a penalty up for... He's listening in. Well, Bionic here, what'd you catch?
Nothing, because once I told you to shush, they got quiet.
Of course they did. So we will have a power play.
It pretty much was telling him that after the whistle after the 4:48 for the 2, and then Harrison's going to come out at 2 or less. .648 left in the period.
Near side it goes for Hale. Pushing that one ahead. Trying to lead it off for Feliciano just a bit too far. Feliciano now at the near point. Far point now to the near point for Hale. He had a lane. Skated in with it, deciding to pinch. Goes off for Dysart back behind the net. Lots of pressure on him from Powers. Powers will come back with it. Far side. Haddad will scoop it up. Feliciano challenges. Dysart will step in there well, and Haddad will come out the victor on that one. Plays to the near side. Minute 20 left on the power play. Hale with it, finally into the zone. Crossing over to the far side. Loses the biscuit back behind the net. It's tied up with Powers again.
There's a lot of stick tying up right now. Like, not much puck action. The players are playing the sticks, not the puck.
Near side it goes. Hale will center it. No one to scoop it up. Feliciano grabs it, knows it would be offside, so he hangs back. 53 seconds left on the power. Shevert getting in there on the near side, challenging Feliciano, and now here's Hale to help out. Near side into the zone. Powers with a spectacular penalty kill. Haven't seen him outside the penalty kill, I don't think, but he's been spectacular on it. Quick shot, short-handed, covered up by Zakula. Couple ticks clicked off the clock there. 33 seconds left on the power play.
Put 2 more seconds back on.
5:21 left here in the third. It's a 5-goal difference. The lead to Tuscarora and Heritage. Face-off won by Westfield.
Like the Tuscarora Heritage Foundation. I guess it should be like a full proper name.
Back through it goes. On the near side. Stopped off by Leeds. He tees it up. Takes a shot just wide far side. Brown behind to the near side boards. Leeds again. Centers it off for Jake Major. Major takes the shot. It hit off a stick and well high. Now to the near side it goes for Renison. He stopped off there. Numberless Wonder. The Ocho with it. Back now. Through. Oh, and stolen away. Good effort there by Renison. A heads-up play. He's got Jung. Now to Leeds. Leeds takes the shot. A sneaky one. Extra efforts by Painter, and still there's Lytle. Oh, man. I want to hate him, but he's doing such a good job tonight.
It's getting a little bit more chippy. I'm actually surprised.
Well, you know. And
actually, the two players should come out now because it's after 4:48.
Yeah.
But now we're getting a new penalty.
Renison in the box.
Unless he got a... no, because if it's 2-10, then that's the game.
They would have had... they would have, and they would have put someone else in the box. Could it be a double minor? Could it be that they simply forgot to tell them? Tune in next week to find out.
A double wash?
I mean, it's possible.
That's one I've never seen.
Could be double fives for all we know.
Yeah, it could be double fives. It's weak fighting, though, but...
It could be. It genuinely could be. Buried on the near side was Leeds. That was a high hit. Chipped in. Leeds again. Shakes off another defender. What has that poor kid done? Targeting him out there. Leeds back behind his own net. Chips it up and out on the Murphy dump. Kimmel chasing it down, and we'll get there. Dangles, looks in front, shot, save made. Lytle. Oh, he's making him look easy, too. That was great positioning on that. 4 minutes even. Minute 27 left on the penalty kill for Westfield. 7-2 your score.
Should have brought binoculars. Face off to our far side.
Quick, that went straight to the net, but hit off the side of the cage. Nearly snuck by. From center red, Dolan chipped it to Hale, but won't be back the whole way the other way. Kimmel and now Dysart along that far side. Back to Kimmel, back to Dysart. Down low, Kimmel chasing after it. It was going to be Lowry who got in the way. Now it's the near side for Sobalski. A minute left on the power play for Westfield. No, excuse me, that's the other way. The power play for Tuscarora. Neither team now doing very well on that power play.
Well, again, the chippiness is kind of taking over the actual playing of the puck. A little bit looks like a stick in the mask there on 61. I don't have a roster for in front of me.
And that would be Connor Lowry.
They're calling it too.
Quick shot on, save made, bouncing puck is loose. Covered up there by Zakula.
Yeah, they're going to call that high stick. It's on Lowry.
Oh.
Have you not been listening to me for the last 3 minutes?
Well, no, it's coming against Westfield.
Right. It was the penalty was on Lowry. Lowry got the high stick in his face.
Well, no, then the penalty would not be on him. The high stick was against him.
I said penalty.
You said the penalty is on Lowry, and then the Westfield box door opened. And I'm like, wait a minute.
I was wrong. Right church, wrong field.
Far side, quick shot. Chicken wing save there. 20 seconds left of 5-on-3 hockey.
Chicken wings.
Near side, we're going to have another one. I can call that a hook. I think it was a trip, but hey, 2 minutes is 2 minutes.
And that will wash that one out. That was quick. That was a 5-on-3 for 4 seconds.
Yeah, I think the refs are trying to get a handle on this one. There's only a couple minutes left. They're down to 2:46. 5-goal difference. It's easier to put a couple more minors on the score sheet than it is to deal with the paperwork from fights and head contact, etc. Launch the length of the ice. The junior A dump. Finlayson grits back to it. Over on that far side it goes. Chipped ahead, and Renison joins his team back on the ice. We got 4-on-4 for a minute 24. Finlayson looks, dangles in front, shot up over the Tuscarora, and it is in. It is in. It went up over him, but not high enough to go over the cage as well. That's a 4-on-4 goal, 8-2 your score.
And unfortunately, we've seen a couple of those tonight. You had the feeling that one was just going to get in behind him.
I mean, it's just unfortunate, you know, that's you don't usually play that kind of like, oh, it's just going to flutter up over top of me. You're not ready for that. you only have so much flexibility with that chest protector. It's an unfortunate goal. That's what it is. Still 4-on-4 for a minute 12. Westfield with it. Jung takes the shot, sails wide. Major picks it up. No, he lost it, and Finlayson will take it back the other way. Chips off the far side now. Jung hit hard into the boards. Back on the far side. Yeah, it's real chippy out there. Far side, Finlayson with it. Worked his way around Leeds. Takes the shot. Save made Zakula. Back behind the net goes the rebound. Minute 45 left in the game. 40 seconds of 4-on-4 now. Takes the shot through traffic. Gets caught up off his own player, and that player is hurting. Near side. Numberless Wonder gets it back. Forced off the biscuit and gets right back to it. How? He doesn't have a number, but he does have a lot of talent. I'll give him that. Leads. 20 seconds left to 4-on-4. Far side now for Jung. Jung dangles, lost the mail, and it's back the other way. 10 seconds of 4-on-4. Caught up in the neutral zone. Now back the other way now for Dysart. Dysart, backhand effort, save made. The rebound steered aside. We have 15 seconds of power play for Westfield and just a minute left to go. Back through. The Ocho. So named for the 8 on his bucket, but no 8 on the roster. Puts it down low. Then trying to swing it in front. No one to pick it up. Haddad is stepping into it. Going to be taken away by Hale. 5-a-side hockey now finally. 40 seconds left to play. McConchy, who has 2 on the evening, swings round in front. Shot, save made. And with 25 seconds, we'll get that stoppage in play.
Well, I'm going to guess that these Miller and Lasher are not coming back. I have a small.
I guess they are still there. Huh. Eight-2 your score in favor of Tuscarora and Heritage. Slowly racking that up. Face off one. Harrison will step into it. Now it's back the other way for Hale. 18 seconds left to play, but it's back the other way now. Gallagher knocked off the puck. Hard hit there. Back on the near side, Haddad, just 10 seconds remain. So around to the far side for Harrison, who slowly moves into it. Speeds up a little bit. We're trying to put it towards the net, and that's where we're going to wrap up this one. Well, so after the breakup of these two teams, you want to know who's doing better? Well, in Spring League at least, Tuscarora and Heritage has won this one. Final score of 8-2, and Noah Lytle stood on his head. Just spectacular game from beginning to end.
Oh yeah, I mean, because there was plenty of chances that Westfield had to try to get that puck and bury it, but Lytle just stood on his head, and
it was a great job. It was a great job.
Yeah. And, it's still, the play from Westfield still improving.
We'd like to get a win on the season. And maybe it comes tomorrow. 7:30 start. Same place right here at the Ashburn Ice House. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. He's Philip Prevost. I'm John Baranowski. Good night, everybody.